Hi YouTube, and welcome once again. Thank you for stopping by to this little video tutorial on how to use your Woodland Scenic trees for your tabletop gaming table. In this tutorial I will quickly take you through the process of modifying your Woodland Scenics trees and how to use them on any of your gaming tables. This allows you to simply use the same trees over and over again, no matter which kind of game you like to play. A tutorial for building your own little tabletop trees like these and what you need in order to do it, I will simply guide you over to the German YouTube channel Tabletop Basement. There you can see how to build these Woodland Scenic trees. Kind regards to Tabletop Basement, where I always find some inspiration to my own projects. Thank you. I can highly recommend you watching their videos because they really put a lot of effort in creating them. So go over there, check them out and leave some love. So, what do we need? We will need some already finished Woodland Scenic trees, a cordless drill, a drill bit with an 8mm diameter, some neodymium magnets with also 8mm diameter, some washers, size M5, a hot glue gun, and some pincers to not burn your hands. Let's take a look at our trees. Here we have a finished Woodland Scenics tree, which always comes with a tree stump to fit in. After assembling them, I just glued them to a small MDF base. The downside to this is that even small touches will let the tree fall, which is nice if you're playing as big monsters who are destroying a whole forest, but it can get a little annoying while playing. So what I did is simply screw the tree stumps off. You will be left with this little thingy there attached to the tree trunk. Here I will simply take my pincers and cut this thing clean off the trunk. We will then be left with a clean surface at the bottom of the trunk. And when we achieve this step, it is time for using the hot glue gun. We simply take our tree and attach some glue to the trunk. And after that, we take out our washers and carefully attach them to the bottom of the trunk. The finished thing should look like this. If you are curious which washers I used, I can show them to you here. I bought them from my local hardware store. These are size M5 and I got 100 pieces for around about €4. The only thing important to mention here is that you have to be careful not to buy stainless steel because it won't attach to the magnets. Speaking of magnets, here we have the neodymium magnets with a diameter of 8mm. I think I bought 120 pieces of them for around about €10. Now it's time for our drill. Since my gaming boards are all built with XPS foam, it is quite easy to work with the material and to drill holes in it. So I took out some gaming board which I wanted to pimp out a little more. So, I simply took a little spot to drill a hole in and started drilling. The drill, by the way, has also an 8mm diameter, so the magnet can fit in later. Then I also put a little glue in the hole. And then simply inserted the magnet. I recommend you use some pincers to push them in. This way you won't burn yourself with the hot glue, and also you will be able to cut off all the excess material. You should try to make the space where the magnet is as clean as possible to increase the magnetic force. Et voila! Your tree now has a place to stand on the board and it blends in perfectly. I will then repeat the process everywhere I want to have a little tree. And if any monsters now shake your gaming board, the trees will hold in place. Nice! And with this method, you can simply take any of your XPS gaming boards and add as many trees as you like to increase the overall look of the layout. I think it really adds a lot to the atmosphere of the game with all these trees standing around, and I can't wait to play another game on it. I hope you find this video useful. Please share, like and subscribe to my channel, or you can visit me on Instagram, where I always keep you guys updated on what I'm doing next. Thank you for watching and keep enjoying the hobby.